It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers.
To kick off for Carolina.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It is the rookie Ryan Fitzgerald who gets this started. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's Jake Hayes-Dobbins. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Christian Roseboom there on the tackle.
At the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. In motion, it's Waddle. A shotgun snap for Tua. Well, here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it's going to be 3rd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
3rd, they need 8. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Hill. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
44. Ready. Team.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to be 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. Hunter Renfrow deep to return. not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Let's go.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of
Can't ask for
22
much
yards.
more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 43, here's second down and 7. From the gun, it's Young. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
York, good on the extra point. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Young to throw on first and 10. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. He gets free. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So a big one there to start the drive. It covers 51 yards. On first and 10, here's Young. That's to the rookie from Arizona, Teteroa McMillan. And he's in! Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. That his second TD catch of the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here's Dobbins. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, set.
Now it's Dobbins, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Third and 6.
Ready. Ready, team. Nine. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's that. At least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ready. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
14 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
Young hands it to Hubbard. Room to run inside the 40. Oh, yeah. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Ready.
On the give, it's Hubbard. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On play action, Young. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. A second down throw for Young. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. 14.
Dolphins 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
Go ahead. Out, out. What?
2 and out on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
Get safe. Go ahead. Get on.
Tua on the fake, gets it to Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
A run with Dobbins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
2nd and 11. action. Tagovailoa. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll talk things over before third down.
Ready. Ready, team, what's it?
Here's Tagovailoa. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Miami.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Back to throw is Tua. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7. The 12-yard line.
Second and 7.
Ready. Ready.
Tua will get this one out wide to Tyreek. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Tua now on third down. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Now it's York for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Up the sideline at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
14. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
Off play action, it's Tua. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Go ahead.
Throwing is Tua. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Here's 3rd and 2.
Get set. Out.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Miami. That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchdown. On 1st down is Young. Oh, he gets that downfield to Trimble, the tight end. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 27 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Young to throw on 1st down. Get this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Young. He's got his man. That's Hunter Renfrow. And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
That one taken in right side by Leggett. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Throwing is Young. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On first down, here's Tungo Valoa to throw. He's got his man, Deshaun Butte. And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Now a first down throw for Tua. Now a shot here, deep middle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
Looked like an issue there with the snap. Everything has to be right from this far away. But the kick is no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Look at play action with Young. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Young. That's to the receiver, Horn. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5. A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. He'll take this down to the 47. Chuck Clark there to make the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd down, 3 to go. To throw, Young. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Young. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. This one caught by Waller. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 6. On the ground, here's Dobbins. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. K.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Dolphins. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 2. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Has an opening. Past the 40. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
First down throw there is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Shotgun snap, no run. Here's Hubbard. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Chuck Clark there to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Young. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Here's Young to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
York, good on the extra point. And the Dolphins go up by 7, 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, needless to say, Mike, it's never a good thing when the last 2 passes you've thrown have resulted in turnovers. So I'm not sure what needs to be said. I'm not sure what they need to do on the sideline from a play call, from a conversation standpoint, but clearly it's not working, and they've got to make some changes.
On play action, and the ball comes out. The Panthers have it. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Watson, Oscar.
Off play action, it's Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact. And really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Here's Tua now on 2nd down. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. York now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will go up by 7.
Panthers 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and He just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
On the give, it's Hubbard. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Claws raised.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. Now Young. Throw across his body is complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
16 more yards.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Peter Kohut. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Just really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
2 and out on first down. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked by Malachi Starks.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Now Tua. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Play action. Tagovailoa. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 49, Panthers 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down is Young. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Open man is Horn. It's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 17 yards on that connection. It's a Carolina 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
That's just playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes his initial pre-snap read has changed, he just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look. He ends up delivering a strike, and they keep the drive alive.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over at their own 14-yard line.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
Now a first down throw for Tua. They set up the screen for Dobbins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Complete to J.K. Dobbins. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready, shot.
In motion, it's Waddle. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
All right. Ready, G, what's that?
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Their own 29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just...
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
44, ready. Out,
From the gun, here's Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Carolina.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
It's the score, Dolphins 49, Panthers 35. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid